any marginalized communities you want to apologize to? I don't know, maybe the Patois community?
Nah. I don't feel like I've truly done anything offensive, so...
You don't see it as cultural appropriation. You see it as like a celebration of culture.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like social justice warriors can like go kick rocks.
Yeah. Yeah.
No comment. Got it.
No, I mean, I 100% agree. Social justice warriors can kick rocks.
Mm.
Big up the whole island massive. It's your boy Chet Hanks, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want to say?
Let's go, Jesus.
Let's go, Jesus.
Let's go, Jesus. Let's go.
That's the intro. That's the start of it.
I don't know why I called Jesus. I don't know why I said that.
That's the start of it. That's it. Welcome to the triggerallhumans podcast with me, Jacob.
And Andy.
I messed up again.
You've done it again, yeah.
Right, hold on, I'll do it again. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's going on? This is Jacob from the Triggerallhumans podcast.
And there's Andy from the same podcast.
There we go.
That's it. Sorted.
We're 33, 34 episodes into this.
Yeah, sound like that,
And the only bit I really don't like about the podcast is the bit at the beginning. Mm-hmm. See, after we introduce ourselves, there's a pause, and I'll go, what's on, like...
All right.
I think we should,
we'll
for the sake of it, let's do it the other way around. You introduce it, and I'll do the bit at the end, and then you start us off, right?
Is that right?
You know the bit that I do?
Yeah.
You do that bit, and then I do your bit, and then you start talking. Just so you can see the pain I've been through for 34 weeks.
Right, okay. Right. This is Andy. Welcome to the Triggerallhumans podcast.
And this is Jacob from the same podcast.
Yeah, what we got to the...
See what I mean?
Yeah.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that this week.
Yeah.
It's like how strange that is, that bit where you go, and how are we doing this week?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Let's...
We're not professional enough to fix it.
No, we're not.
I just wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
That's all.
We'll work on that. We've got lots of things to work on.
Lots of things to work on. Lots of things to talk about this week.
Mm-hmm.
For one, there was that member of Parliament caught wanking in the House of Commons. Oh, in Parliament, sorry.
Was he actually...
Jerking it?
Was he actually cranking his hog?
Well, we don't know. But his defence was that he was looking at tractors.
With his hand down trousers.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what he was watching if he was wanking off at the... See, when I first heard this, I thought it was like, you know the bit where the House of Commons, where they're debating and everything? Mm-hmm. I thought he was at the back bench just fucking jerking one off.
Yeah. Those green leather seats will be easy to wipe down anyway.
Dry wipe.
Yeah.
And they're all doing that now that fucking Angela Rayner's just showing a bit of leg.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Growlergate.
Growlergate, aye, that was it. Well, that was about... They said she was dressing too sexily for the room.
Yeah.
Really? Like Angela Rayner dressing too sexily?
Yeah. I don't know if that's possible.
Mm-hmm. This was Neil Parish. He's a Tory MP. I don't know how he got caught. I don't know what happened.
Now, was it tractor porn?
Yeah, exactly. Was it tractor porn? Or was it just, he was just looking at tractors, so you're looking at porn?
Yeah, I mean, you can't just... He was either looking at tractors or he was looking at porn. Or he was watching tractor porn, if there's such a thing. There probably is.
Oh, of course there is. There's a porn for everything.
There's got to be.
Everything, I bet there is.
Mm-hmm.
Flu porn. People with the flu having sex.
Oh, there was a COVID porn as well.
Women getting banged with a mask on. Yeah, that was as far as it went.
Yeah.
That was weird. That was really weird.
Yeah.
What they go, oh yeah, fucking, you know what I prefer? You know what I like to see when I like to see women get their back doors blown in, them being COVID conscious.
Yeah, there's just there's something sinister about having sex with a mask on, isn't it? It's just
unless you're Sub-Zero.
It's kind of rapey, isn't it? Even if it is for protection, it's just kind of weird, isn't it?
It's not for protection though when you get some strangers ploughing you.
Yeah, I know.
So
I bet there's people during the pandemic that were doing that.
Oh,
that were shagging with masks on.
100%. Yeah, Tinder hookups. People just like... It'd be like fucking... What's it called? Glory holes.
Yeah, that... Oh, God.
Is there a safer way to have sex in a glory hole, though? If you're going to have sex with strangers.
That's one of the safest, isn't it? That's because you're not spraying any of your.
If the person who sticks a dick through wears a condom,
Mm-hmm.
there's no victims.
Yep.
Thornton in this Neil Parish.
Mm-hmm.
So he obviously got accused of watching porn. He said that the situation was funny enough that he got caught, but it was tractors that he was actually looking at. I did get into another website that had a very similar name, and I watched it for a bit, which I shouldn't have done. But my biggest crime, is that on another occasion I went in a second time that was sitting waiting to vote on the other side of the chamber. I don't know what that means. So he says here's the thing, he says he was totally wrong and he made a huge terrible mistake. But if he was looking at tractors, what's the mistake?
Yeah, exactly. You must have been looking at something because, well, I've just typed tractor porn in at Google anyway.
Straight away, yeah.
Yeah, and there's tractor porn videos on Pornhub.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you curious?
click it, yeah, click it. Is it just literally, it must be like a woman just getting fucked on a tractor rather than...
Yeah, she's...
It's not two tractors having sex.
Yeah, this woman is just...
She's on John Deere.
Yeah, she just stuck her pink dildo to the seat of a John Deere.
So it's not really tractor porn, is it? It's her just on a John Deere lawnmower.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what gets you off, that's what gets you off.
Mm-hmm. And just lots of people shagging on tractors.
I wouldn't get out of bed for anything less than a combine harvester myself.
That guy's wanking on a tractor.
That's the... See, this is not fun anymore.
No.
No, how did it...
Do you think my tractor is sexy? He clearly does.
And he's just a guy wanking on the tractor.
Yeah. He's having a great time, look.
The internet is a weird place, eh?
Oh. It's the best and worst thing in the world, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It's the best of humans and it's the worst of humans.
Okay, so, enough of that, have we?
Yeah, well, there's a bit more of that.
Oh, man. And then there was...
Oh, here's the thing that he says. There's a brand of tractor called the Dominator.
Oh,
So I guess he's saying...
A brand of tractor called Dominator.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. I've heard of your John Deeres, your Massey Fergusons, your fucking JCBs.
Yeah,
Dominator.
I don't know.
So they reckon he was on Dominator.com or something.
Yeah.
But
Or he spelled dominatrix wrong or something.
Yeah. According to like people who accuse him of this, he was like going around the office, like with women going, "Oh, look at that! Look at that fucking porn! Look at that woman getting ploughed." For like in a really creepy way.
No, that's not weird at all. You don't show any of your co-workers any of the videos that you found on porn sites.
I wouldn't open up my web browser in front of you right now. I'm sitting right next to you.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you wouldn't even. Yeah, that's creepy.
Sometimes you're browsing and you end up in the dark page, and then you go, "Oh, what am I doing?"
Yeah.
Think he's guilty? I wouldn't be surprised.
What was his excuse? What was his excuse again?
He was looking at tractors.
That was it.
So I think he was trying to say that he went to a website called Dominator.com, which is close to obviously Dominatrix or something, and someone's based it off that.
Okay.
But according to the people that accused him, it was kind of open,
Right.
like showing people that like to women. They said he was like being fucking harassing to women and stuff.
That's kind of weird.
So that kind of gives me the impression he was like, "Oh, look at this."
Mm-hmm.
He's decided to vacate his seat. So he's stepping down.
Yeah, you don't step down if you're watching tractors.
No, you really don't.
Yeah, it must have been some.
Oh, here's a picture of the Dominator. So it's actually a combine harvester, which for me is the best of all the tractors.
Oh yeah, of all the farmyard machinery, that is probably the sexiest.
It's also the best one to say in a West Country accent. Combine harvester. It's also the best one. I watched
Look
the
at
farm.
back end on that thing.
Oof. I might bust one out right now looking at it. I watched Jeremy Clarkson's farm. I've seen how sophisticated this machine is.
Yeah.
It's a good one to wank to if you're going to wank to any of them.
I would definitely pick that.
I mean, MPs have done way worse.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he should have stepped down for it?
I shouldn't have thought so. There must have
If
been a lot more to it than that.
Yeah, it must be. It must be. It can't just be he opened his web browser and was looking at porn.
Mm-hmm.
It must be worse than that. Well, the whole Partygate thing now, that's way worse, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Listen, don't watch porn at work.
Yeah, you're not going to have a wank at work, are you? In your office, so why would you even open it and have a look? I don't understand. The shame of being caught having a wank at work far surpasses any horniness of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we just did 10 minutes talking about wanking. That's fun.
That's good.
If anyone wondered about the class of our fucking podcast, there you are.
That's it.
No, I've never been appealing to wank at work. Even though I could. I mean, I work on my own quite a lot in the back of Beyond.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, I don't know. But some days you just need to crank one out. Some days, don't you? Just to get the stress of the day.
No. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
There's another story just below it. It's called Tesla driver spotted watching porn while stuck in traffic jam. And you can see the picture, look.
That's still not the right time to watch porn.
In traffic. Or on the road. You think?
But yeah.
You don't think
when
your
you're stuck in
attention...
traffic, he's obviously not moving, so... You may as well pass the time, because being stuck in traffic is quite annoying.
Yeah, but... Unless it's standstill. Unless there's a crash and someone's potentially dead up front.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, are you in the mood to wank? Saying more about yourself here.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It depends.
Oh no,
Depends
there
what
might
sort
be a
of
family fall dead over there. Oh well, I've got time to crack one off. Because Tesla's got the big laptop screen looking thing on the front.
Yeah.
You can see it there. That woman legs akimbo.
Clear as day, yeah.
Clear as day. If it's self-driving, I guess
Your hands are free.
your hands are free. What's the difference, eh?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if it's in Britain, it won't be handy. You can't drive them like that in Britain.
Can you not?
No.
I didn't know that was a law or anything.
No, you can't. They can't drive on their own in Britain. They can in America, but not over here.
Yeah, I know they can in America. I wouldn't have it. I would never have that anyway. There's no way I just fucking Tesla take the wheel and let them do it.
Elon, take the wheel.
Elon, take the wheel.
So, what are we on to now?
So you talked about, I think you brought up last week, or maybe the week before, but Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox.
Yeah, drinking blood.
Drinking each other's blood for sacrificial reasons.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, that's
weird
that's
in its
weird.
own, yeah.
He's a fucking loser anyway.
Oh,
She's insanely hot, but she's obviously crazy because she's into this.
Uh-huh.
So they drink each other's blood. I don't know what I don't know what the sacrificial thing is.
I don't know what rituals are performing. I have no idea, but she sounds like a bit of a moron.
Oh, here it says here. It said MGK and Megan Fox. Oh no, sorry, no, we'll scratch that. I've read that wrong. I don't know why they're drinking each other's blood, but they've been given a warning from the vampire community. Which is true.
Vampires are pissed off, are they?
Yeah, you can't. The New Orleans Vampire Association, Belfazar Ashingtonson. Oh, that's the name of the person. Oh, the name of the person is Belfazar.
Oh, that's very vampirish, isn't it?
Belfazar Ashingtonson. Ashantison. Fuck, why do they have these complicated names? Ashantison.
Belfazar Ashantison.
Ashantison.
Yes.
So the co-founder of the New Orleans Vampire Association is Belfazar Ashantison. Why couldn't... Yeah, because he's not going to be called Ben Williams, is he?
Yeah.
So he's warned that the company to take proper precautions before drinking each other's blood. They need to test each other's blood for potential diseases and blood-borne illnesses. Maybe they should get their fucking head examined. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
And him too. What do you mean you're part of the Vampire Association?
Mm-hmm.
Ashingtonson also clarified, I'm not calling him that, I'm calling him Balthazar. Balthazar also clarified vampires are not immune from such diseases.
Belfazar. Also clarified, he has a brother called Blade.
Blade was dope. Blade was like
He
the
was
best
good.
Marvel film. He had the best one-liners.
Mm-hmm. They were good movies.
They were good movies. Here's what annoys me. Balthazar says that vampires are not immune from such diseases. Hey, you've co-founded a bullshit association. You can be immune from whatever you want.
I would join that vampire group before I joined Scientology.
Yeah, me too. I bet their parties are better.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. It'd be like the scene in Blade with all the blood being...
Public domain playing in the background. Remember that song?
What? That was a fucking belter of a song, by the way.
So we've established that people who work in Hollywood are fucking weirdos.
Yeah, I mean they are. The more you know.
I mean, this is not breaking news because pretty much all of them are.
It's more out in the open now, I'd say, though. Would you?
Yeah. She said it like it was nothing. I was like,
I know. She said like she couldn't. Well, yeah, of course I do.
Yeah.
Well, you don't drink people's blood?
Yeah.
No, I do not. Oh, get with the times.
Yes, very strange couple indeed.
Machine Gun Kelly's real name is Colson Baker. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Why Machine Gun Kelly? Where's Kelly come from? It's not even part of his name.
No, I think it's an old gangster, isn't it? Machine Gun Kelly.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So he just named himself after a gangster.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Do you remember he had that rapper feud with Eminem?
Yeah, Eminem just rapped him right out with rap music.
Pretty embarrassing, huh? He rapped him so hard he's now pretending to be a vampire.
Yeah, and now he does cover versions of fucking... I don't know, what sort of category would you put Paramore in?
Oh, he does
He does a cover version of Paramore.
Paramore?
Yeah, he's done a new cover version of... I heard it and it was absolutely fucking brutal.
Oh yeah?
He's got a new one out. It was quite a famous song as well.
Was it just him destroying it? Was it like just burying it?
Was pretty poor. Went to try and find out, but anything he does is fucking shite.
So Balthazar says that people in the vampire community. See, even he doesn't say vampires there.
Yeah.
He said people in the vampire community. He didn't even say vampires. So he knows himself it's shite. So Balthazar says, yeah, we don't drink each other's blood like drinking it from goblets in Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
We only just use a few drops, but we do consume each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes. I'm much more controlled. But why? Why would you do that?
Yes,
Makes no sense.
very strange. Well, that's what they say. Hollywood is.
I mean, I guess they're so rich and bored, they just go, fuck it, let's drink each other's blood.
And just rife with weirdos, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, I guess that's what happens though, because if you're... Megan Fox has been famous since a young age.
I'm pretty sure her son runs about in a dress.
Megan Fox. A lot of the celebrities... Funny enough, a lot of the rich Hollywood actors, celebs, children are trans.
Funny that.
Seems a bit strange, doesn't it? We know a lot of people.
Especially if your mum's going with somebody like him.
Yeah.
He pretty much wears dresses and has long nails.
Yeah, he's a freak. I just don't like him. He thinks he's so cool. And he's a loser. If I saw that guy in the pub, oof. I saw a picture of Megan Fox there. She is fucking smoking.
You got really distracted there, didn't you?
I lost my train of thought.
You were just about to go on a rant there about Machine Gun Kelly and you got a picture of Megan Fox.
Well, I mean, I'm only human.
I don't know.
You don't know?
She might be a bloke. Because she could turn out to be a bloke.
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't care. But look at him. He's such a loser.
She is to you what Blair White is to me.
But she's an actual woman.
How dare you?
How dare,
How dare you?
You actually looked at me there like I had stabbed your baby. That's funny.
Yeah, so losers.
Losers, absolute losers. You know who else is a loser? That cunt who attacked Dave Chappelle on stage.
Yeah, he's a loser.
He's a loser. People don't like jokes. Don't go to comedy shows. How about that?
I know. I mean, what the thing that annoys me about these people is, as a guy, what world are you living in where you think that it's alright to hit somebody because they say something you don't like?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I would be hitting people on a daily basis.
I got into an argument about with the whole when the Will Smith Chris Rock thing, because someone said he should have said it, and Will Smith was just protecting his missus, and I was like, but it's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Because but you can't say. It goes, well, I don't care what the situation is. I don't think insulting anyone should ever lead to physical violence.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big difference there.
Yeah.
You can handle it a million ways. I don't think getting on stage and slapping someone is the best way to do it. Sorry, I'm just not. I just don't agree with it.
Yeah, it's just But yeah.
But I remember when it happened, and people who defended it was like, well, comedians especially said, well, this is just opening the door for people to attack people that don't like.
I think he had beefed up his security anyway.
Yeah, don't blame him.
Yeah, and then they fucked this guy up.
Oh, they Dave Chappelle's security fucked him up good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw a tweet
They
that said
put his arm on backwards. And did you see that there was actually that arm that they cuffed to the bed as well?
Yeah.
Like when you seen them on the stretcher, it's like, just cuff the other one, not the one that's mangled.
I know you could fucking rip it off at this point. I saw a tweet that said the guy who attacked Dave Chappelle left the place looking like Mojo Jojo.
Oh, but this is what I don't get. It's like, go back to the weapon. Look,
Yeah,
like he had a fake gun disguised as a knife. But why would you disguise a weapon as a gun? Why would you disguise a dangerous weapon as a more dangerous weapon?
I know,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
he's got a knife. I know, it's okay. It's just a gun, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it at all.
It's the most bizarre thing in the world, isn't it?
It's strange. It's strange. I mean, I guess Dave Chappelle was lucky the guy didn't go up and just try and stab him.
I think this guy was a bit of a rapper as well, eh?
A bit of a rapper. Well, on
Yeah,
weekends.
he's shit. He's shit,
right,
that's
okay.
what I'm trying to say.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
Is Isaiah Lee his name was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have brought up some of his YouTube stuff.
Has he got? Can he rap?
I think he's got some YouTube stuff.
Surely that's been taken off, no?
I don't know. I think he actually had a song about Dave Chappelle. Eh?
Oh, really? Oh, do you reckon this was a PR stunt?
Quite possibly, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The annoying thing is he won't be charged.
Mm-hmm.
LA is a shit show.
Mm-hmm.
Any other state, that guy would be charged. Getting on stage and punching someone.
Yeah, it's funny as well. Chris Rock came out as well after that one. Yeah. Was that Will Smith?
Yeah, I heard Dave Chappelle was kind of annoyed because he wanted them charged.
Mm-hmm.
He had 30 grand bail and he was released pretty much straight away.
Yeah, he'll get away with it.
He will, yeah. Well, yeah, they're not going to push it
Because
further.
he's on the left side of the political aisle, so they.
I was just thinking, what do you have to do in LA to be fucking charged with something? You see those videos online of just shops being robbed in the daylight and police just nah.
I don't know. Democrat run states for you though.
Hey,
the same with that guy's that broke into the Capitol building on the January 6th.
Yeah.
Like the guy stole what do you call the stand thing? The lectern, lectern or something. Yeah. The guy just walking about with that. I think those guys are still rotting in jail.
I know. Yeah. How ridiculous is that?
Yeah. Fucking mental. But that's.
There's a Star Trek. There's a Star Trek show called Star Trek Discovery right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch it, or is it Star Trek Picard? I don't know. It's one of these Star Trek things, and it's obviously set in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But there's there's an episode apparently. I saw this online. They look back on some of America's worst moments in history, and January 6th was in that sort of lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like,
of course it would be.
It's like, Jesus Christ, that's how bad it is.
Yeah, they're making out that it's a whole big thing when it was nothing.
Yeah, I know, nothing. Yeah. But just fucking sweep over all the cities that burned during fucking Black Lives Matter
Yeah.
protests.
Crazy.
So I'm just laughing at a woman who just looks like a dog.
A protester.
Yeah.
We needn't say any more.
No, I'm just annoyed.
Yeah, so anyway, I think there should be a lesson to people who are deciding to attack celebrities, especially after Mike Tyson smacking that guy about in the plane and trying to attack Dave Chappelle. Just don't do it. And weird. And well, I say we had. I don't even know where I'm standing there, or the right or the left wing situation.
In what terms? Of who, or like which way you lean?
Mm.
No, I don't. I think like here's the annoying thing. I'm more left than I would be right, like in terms of freedoms and stuff like that. But the far left is like, I can't associate with that.
Yeah.
Like I'm pro like gay marriage. I don't give a fuck. Marry who you want. I'm pro women's rights. You know. I don't know. I was like. I think homeless people should be fucking looked after and treated for and all that. I'm pretty liberal on those things, but it's just I'm not that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not like screaming I hate Trump in the streets.
Yeah. 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 You don't get anybody on the right like that, though. They don't really.
Well, you do, but it's not in the media all the time, is it?
Yeah.
You know, it's not forefront of the fucking news. It's not like it's almost like that left wing extremism is almost trying to be seen as what's it called, the status quo.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose if there's anybody protests on the right, it's made out to be a big thing.
Yeah, they're Hitler.
If it's like yeah.
They're Hitler. They always compare him to Hitler as well.
Yeah.
Hitler's like the worst one. Like he's like Elvis. You know.
Yeah, just...
Hitler's Elvis.
They do-
You can do anything, but you know you gotta guess those Jews.
We. I lost my train of thought now.
Right and left.
Right and left, yeah. Yeah, the media always make out it's a big thing when anybody on the right does anything but mildly wrong, and it's made out to be a big thing. But the January 6th were let in. They were all let in.
Oh, you saw the videos? Yeah. I saw a video. There was a security guard who walked in. Who was inside the building. Tried the door. It was locked. And then he like looked at the camera and then like pointed to the door. And then they opened the door and then he opened it and they walked in. They hardly fucking tore down the building.
I know. And you think the guy was like patting people on the back and that as they were coming in. And he's like, fuck.
That's the weirdest thing though. But you don't see that in the news.
Yeah.
Certainly not CNN anyway.
No. It doesn't fit their agenda though, does it? Everybody on the right's bad.
Yeah.
But they make more sense to me, people on the right.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more drawn to the people who...
That's because people who are right wing, well not all of them obviously, but the political figures like Stephen Crowder, Ben Shapiro, Matt Walsh, they're so much more clued up on laws. Logic is better. They know their facts. And then you go to the left wing and it's like white people are racist. You know what I mean? It's just it's that.
Yeah.
You can't really argue with that so much. You can't. There's not even a point that you go, how do you arrive at that?
Yeah.
And it's just a bullshit response.
Yeah, they can't back up their ideas.
Whereas like there's lots of things I don't agree with Ben Shapiro about, but if it was a debate, I'd probably lose because he just knows so much more shit.
Oh yeah, he would destroy you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because he just knows his facts and stuff like that. You know. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
Torn of left wing. You see, Chet Hanks, who Tom Hanks's kid.
Yeah.
I say kid. He's about 30.
Yes, he's an adult.
They were asking him to apologise recently He was on one of these fucking bullshit like women's shows.
Yeah, I saw that clip. Yeah.
Yeah. So the clip was there was this black woman. I don't know her name. She was a host of the show, and she had Chet Hanks on, and she was asking him to maybe apologize to minority people for cultural appropriation.
Mm-hmm. And I have no idea what he done.
Culture.
I don't know what he's done. I don't know what he's done. So, but you have a video clip.
I do have a video clip
of partly what he done.
So cultural appropriation, first, for anyone listening who has been living under a rock, it's a term that the left wing use to kind of stop you doing from what you want to do.
Yeah.
So if you're white, you can't cook Mexican food because you're culturally appropriating the Mexicans because you don't know anything about Mexican culture. Yeah. You're just exploiting them for the food. So
the thing, if you do like say cook Mexican food or that, and you are culturally appropriating, but then if you ignore Mexican food, then you're deleting Mexican people.
Exactly. Well,
there's no winning.
There's no winning. Exactly. Yeah. And surely it's better to have a big melting pot of different cultures coming together.
Yeah.
So that's the fucking thing. The cultural appropriation argument falls flat on its face.
Yeah.
Because you want like apartheid.
Yeah.
Where whites stick to white things, blacks stick to black things, Mexicans stick to Mexican things. It just doesn't work.
Cultural appreciation.
So Chet Hanks, the reason they were saying Chet Hanks should apologise, this because at the Golden Globes in fucking 2020 it was, he was speaking Patois, which is the Jamaican sort of English sort of way of, you know that dialect Jamaican.
Yeah.
So I will play a clip. It's the funniest fucking thing ever.
I'll make a decision if you should apologise. Well.
So for anyone who doesn't know what Chet Hanks looks like, Google him. He's white. Right? He's completely white. He's born in America. He speaks with an American accent. But this is him at the Golden Globes.
Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chet coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want.
Coming straight from the Golden Globes.
He absolutely nailed it.
It's the way he says globes.
Yeah.
It's the way he says globes.
He's absolutely nailed the accent, eh?
He's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's listen to the Golden Globes again. Golden Globes.
Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chet coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want.
That's how funny that was.
Oh,
Golden Globes.
We need a wee soundbite of that.
Oh no, yeah. Golden Globes.
Oh.
It's the bit where he goes, Chet, you know? It's Chet, you know? Hold on.
Massive, it's your boy Chet
Chet,
from the Golden Globes, you want to say? Me father told me expressing in a white, soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
He goes, my father. My father.
You just imagine Woody standing there saying, what the fuck is he doing?
Right, let's keep watching. He's fucking brilliant. I got to list the Golden Globes one more time. Or Chet Inna. That's what it is. Chet Inna. I don't know if I like Chet Inna or Golden Globes more.
Your boy Chet coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want to. Me father told me expressing soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
Oh, that's good, eh? That's fucking good.
Oh, fucking hell.
He comes out of a shop as well. Is he doing?
Is there more? Is
there more? There might be more.
More of this racism.
Big up the youth them way out of Kingston.
Oh! Big up the youth them Kingston. He's in America drinking a slushy out of a fucking Starbucks. Kingston. Oh, this guy's good.
Big up the youth them way out of Kingston. You wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up. Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know. The soon forward a yard. Booyaka, booyaka.
He's like Ali G. He's about to go, jungle is massive.
Oh, yeah. And he refused to apologise for this.
Yeah, he refused to.
The video of it was quite funny because that was like the wifey was expecting more. She's like, "Do you think you should apologise?" He's like, "Nope."
Nope.
And then just like I didn't know what to say.
Well, what would you say?
Yeah.
I'm so glad he didn't apologise because that's when they get you. As soon as you apologise, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You're done. But yeah, he was like, "Would you like to apologise?" He goes, "Nah."
Yeah.
It'd have been better if he went, "You're done, no."
Yeah. It seems like social justice warriors can just go kick rocks.
The big video is like shout down them youth in the Kingston.
Oh,
There's
man.
more to it. There's more to it.
Not all heroes wear capes. Eh?
Oh, I know. He's rapping.
Is he? Oh, White Boy Summer.
White Boy Summer. White Boy Summer. So he's in a car in this clip. And I don't know how much of this we can play, but we'll see. See if it's audible or not.
Hey yo, listen! Me drop one big tune right now upon SoundCloud. Link in bio, go listen now. Big tune. Make the king go up, up like 7, up. Go listen now. Big tune.
Oh, Chetty, bang bang.
Island massive, it's your boy Chet coming straight from the Golden Globes, yo.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Imagine being Tom Hanks. Being Tom Hanks. And then going, you're at the Golden Globes, might be getting an award.
Yeah.
And then in the background, all you hear is, it's your boy Chet like doing an interview. And you're going, oh, for God's sake, Chet.
I know,
That's him doing the patois.
I warned him a bit before we came out.
I told you not to do the Jamaican thing.
Oh dear.
Do you want to hear the clip of him saying no? Because
Yeah, it's quite good to listen to.
yeah.
It was, yeah. Well, that's just how you deal with these people.
Apologize.
Sorry.
This
yeah.
is how you deal with these people. There's no.
Don't apologise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think she couldn't say anything back either. She's got nothing.
No.
So-
Absolutely nothing.
Are there any marginalized communities you want to apologize to? I don't know, maybe the Patois community?
No.
Maybe the patois community. But do you really think like people in Jamaica, fucking Kingston, Jamaica, are looking at Chet going, big up them youth, and going, that boy needs killing.
Yeah. I'm wanting some reparations money for that.
Reparation from Chet Hanks.
for
Man
this.
then put hit on his head, huh?
Yeah, well done. I take my hat off to you.
But now he's been branded as right wing.
Yeah.
He was only did a patois accent.
It's pathetic, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's pathetic.
It's like they put that label on someone as if that's like the end of their life, you know? Blackballed by everyone. They go, hey, you're the son of Tom Hanks. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, he's not going to movie roles. He's not an actor.
No.
He's not turning up for fucking the remake of Toy Story as Woody and going, I don't know, what's one of his sayings? There's a snake in my boot. Some man them poison the water hole.
Oh, no.
Toy Buzz.
What does he actually do?
Nothing. He's Tom Hanks' son. What does he have to do?
Exactly.
He just turns up at Golden Globes and goes, go ahead then, Globes, and leaves. You know what? He's actually got a better accent than Sean Paul.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny, man.
I think Bob Marley approves.
Boy, Marley, rest in peace, son.
Oh, no.
So I'm so glad he didn't apologise. It would have annoyed me if he went, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, fair play.
Move on.
Yeah.
The thing is, he's not even like he's only a celebrity because of his dad.
Yeah.
So who's he apologising? He's not going to lose movie roles or endorsements after it.
Exactly. So what we got now?
So this is a story from the New York Post. The headline is, I fell in love with my son and have mind-blowing sex. But it's not incest.
I think you'll find you're wrong.
I think you'll find you don't know what the definition of incest means. So this is a Michigan mum who fell in love with her biological son. You right?
I shot my sister last night, but it was fucking great. Mind blowing. Not incest.
Exactly.
Because it was so good it's not incest.
It was so good it transformed into something else.
Oh.
A Michigan mum who fell in love with her biological son Says a rare genetic phenomenon is responsible for their red-hot romance. Creepy already.
Yeah.
Kim West, 57, who got pregnant as a teenager and gave up a baby boy, Benfold. Okay, don't know why she'd give him a different last name, but whatever. For adoption.
Penfold or Benfold?
Penfold! The pet, the fucking rabbit or whatever it is. What's Penfold?
He's a wee mouse in it from
Mouse.
Danger Mouse. No, not a mole or something, is he? Yeah, he's a mole.
I don't remember.
That's a
Cartoon.
Yeah.
Benfold, I said, sorry. I was
Benfold,
going for
right.
it too fast because I was getting excited to get to the incest bit. Sorry, it's not incest, obviously. Go on then, Globes.
It gets me excited.
Ford.
Step brother, fuck sister. Yeah.
That's not incest, that's step.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
It's creepy, yeah. That's, if you go Pornhub, that's all it is now.
Yeah.
That and tractor sex.
I wouldn't know. I don't go on Pornhub.
No.
Apart from
I like to see men wank
about
off on
10
tractors.
minutes ago.
Yeah,
For research purposes.
for
so-
research purposes. So Ben Ford tracked down his mother 8 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and the pair formed a close bond. Things quickly turned sexual. Creepy.
Nice.
'Cause especially when you're trying to find your mum.
Mhm.
It's not like you bumped into her, had sex with her, and then went, "Oh, you're my mum."
Mhm.
So things turned quickly sexual, and then they went public with their incestuous relationship in 2016, which they said was mind-blowing sex.
Where is this? Is this?
Chicago.
Oh,
I thought incest was illegal. I don't think you could just come out openly having sex with your fucking kid. Oh, here we go.
Sounds pretty illegal.
The couple has subsequently kept a low profile in a bid to avoid being prosecuted for their illegal sexual relations, but say science is the reason they can't keep their hands off each other.
Science.
Okay, I didn't realise these guys were doctors or
Oh,
medical field experts.
this is excuse of science.
So these two incest people have a degree in genetics, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
No, she ran a Chicago-based support group.
Right.
This is not This is not incest. It is GSA. Okay, I don't know what that means. Oh, genetic sexual attraction. That's what she calls
Yeah,
it.
so it's incest.
It's a
yeah.
phenomenon.
Mm.
She says it's a phenomenon. I say it's a perversion. Or,
Alexander the Great had this.
Did he?
Yeah.
Any more details on it? Like,
Well,
fuck his mum?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You never saw it. You never saw it.
I never saw it. What do you mean I never saw it?
I don't mean like on camera. Like, they don't film it and release a sex video like Kim Kardashian.
That'd make a lot of money.
The movie Alexander the
We
Great.
called Alexander the Great Dong.
Yeah, Alexander the Great. You know, like Colin Farrell and
Oh, they made a film of it.
yeah, Colin Farrell. What's that other one? She played Tomb Raider. She was in Tomb Raider.
Lara Croft.
Yeah, she was Brad Pitt's ex-wife. What's her name?
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, she was in it. Yeah.
Colin Farrell fucked her.
Yeah, like she played his mother in
To be fair, she was your mum.
Still no.
No. So yeah, she says a phenomenon called genetic sexual attraction.
Right.
It's
This is just a downplaying in it. This is just like calling pedos minor attractive people.
exactly.
This is this sort of situation. Yeah.
You're a sicko.
Yeah. Move it down a bit. Let's get a picture of him. Yeah.
Oh, he looked to be fair. He looks like he's been fucked by his mum.
Right.
He's a weird looking chap.
Okay. He's already been conceived due to incest. Look how close his eyes are.
I know. And how big his forehead is.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
God.
definitely some incestuous genes in there.
Yeah, something going on there.
He's already polluting the gene pool. Look at him.
He looks like he works in the worst shoe shop in the world. I said shoe shop. I meant shoe shop. Yes. Love getting words mixed up. Yes.
He's strange looking. He looks like
He's a freak.
yeah.
He's probably a baby of incest.
Yeah.
Psychologist Corinne Sweet previously told New Day, apologies, that she has come across the phenomenon while treating patients who had been in foster homes. At a genetic level, we are conditioned to find people who look like us attractive. Do you find that true? I mean, no offence. You've got a long beard and long hair.
Mm-hmm.
Long, dark hair.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd be. I think you'd struggle to find a girl that looked like you.
Yeah.
Blair White, maybe.
Yeah. Don't you slack her off.
I didn't know that. People find people that look like them to be more attractive.
I don't know.
So she also goes on to say,
I wouldn't fuck me if
No,
I see myself in the mirror. I wouldn't fuck me.
Oh, I nearly throw up sometimes when I see myself. I just go, oh God, why would anyone fuck me? Jesus Christ, my girl needs a fucking trophy. So she also went on to state that we have an almost tribal connection with family members with similar features. At the same time, people who are adopted or fostered feel deeply rejected. So it's like a psychological thing, is it?
Mm.
It's creepy, and they should be burnt with fire. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
The mum looks like Janice from Friends.
She wants to have his baby. Oh my God, they can't. No.
Oh no, that
That baby's going to come out with one eye. His eyes are so close together already.
Yeah, one eye and a tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not nice. You can't do that. See, on private estates with like deer,
DNA should not meet.
You know, like people like gamekeepers and all that in Africa and even in Scotland, like with deer and stuff. If the animals become incestuous, say like the father starts fucking daughters that he's sired,
Mm-hmm.
they'll shoot that animal because it's bad for the gene pool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
These guys get their own fucking paper.
Yeah, me.
I'm not saying they should be shot, but they should be separated.
Yeah. Separated with a bullet to the head.
Oh, it's just weird, eh?
No.
All this genetic level nonsense. Fuck it. I don't want to fuck one of my family members. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no thanks.
The guy said he couldn't get his mother off his mind. And he was... so he was married.
Oh.
He was married at the time that he met his mum. And he said he soon dumped his wife in order to have a relationship with his mum. Said every time I had sex... So he said this to his wife. Imagine your wife saying this to you about her family member.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I had sex with you since I met you, I can't stop thinking it's... Oh, God. This is weird. It's just... I imagine it's her I'm kissing. Otherwise, I can't perform.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh. Yeah. That bullet to the head's looking pretty good now, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't actually agree with you now. It's punishable by 15 years in prison in the home state of Michigan. So why aren't they
In prison.
in prison? Are they in a, are they in the run? But then how could they make an article about them?
I don't know. Maybe they're maybe they're members of BLM.
They're burning down cities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll get away with it.
That's weird, eh? Out of all the things we've talked about on this podcast, that's like one of the weirdest. Because it's not one sick individual there. It's not like the guy who was injecting women with sperm in a tube or fucking what's the other guy called? The fucking eunuch maker who dropped people's bollocks.
There's two weird people meeting each other.
Two weird people who look like they're from the Munsters
Yeah.
meeting each other, and one of them breaking up with his wife to have sex with his mother. Oh God. They're gonna kill each other. That's what'll happen.
Yeah.
They're not gonna live to the ripe old age of each other, are they?
No.
It's one of them things that's doomed to fail. They'll give birth to a kid and will have 8 fucking legs, and that'll be the end of them.
Yeah. Oh. Weirdos.
Weirdos.
And
This is something you sent me.
I sent you this.
Oh, you told me about it, I think.
Yeah.
So NASA.
Uh-huh. Do you know what it stands for?
Actually, I don't. Naughty astronauts
I did.
suck anuses.
I could very well be. I did know what it was and I forgot. It's one of that things.
National Alliance of Space Exploration.
That's something aeronautics about.
I think you're right.
I can't remember.
Aeronautics, astrophysics. I can't remember either. I used to know.
The National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
So they're going to launch naked pictures of humans in space in hope of attracting aliens.
Aye. Well,
Okay.
I don't see how.
Like what, on Polaroids? Or?
Yeah. I don't see how a dick pic is going to get an alien to come down.
No, I don't understand it.
It's. I don't get. I don't. You go to, I don't know, NASA school or did I?
No, NASA school's fine.
NASA school. You go to NASA school.
Yep.
Study for all that year.
You got it. Oh, here's. What are you here for? I'm here for NASA school. Right.
Yeah.
What department? That's how they work.
Yeah, and then somebody you're all sitting around the boardroom, nudes. That's how we'll attract the aliens.
That's how we got to the moon.
Yeah. An alien sees naked pictures of people and will be like, I'm not visiting there.
No. Especially if it was me.
Aye. They're probably...
What they should do is send a voice note of Chet Hanks.
Yeah, that, yeah. A proper hero.
Them alien you would.
Well, I mean, I don't understand what they're hoping to achieve by this.
Why naked as well? Why not just people? I mean, if you were... Well, you're human, right? If you found a picture of an alien, you got that picture. So I don't know how you got it. Just say it landed in your garden. There was a picture of a clear photograph of an alien. You wouldn't go, well, it's got clothes on. It's fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You go, wow, that's an alien.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't actually know what to say about this. It's just the stupidest thing ever.
Do you not think maybe NASA should go back to the moon? Because they're wasting their time here.
Yeah.
So the picture of nude people, naked pictures. It says pictures as well, not photos. That kind of surprises me. Just someone's charcoal drawing. The pictures will also include an invitation to respond should an intelligent alien race find the space nudes. Fortunately, the hypothetical alien shouldn't be too shocked by the unsolicited nudes. Imagine that.
Like, so how are they sending these things up? If there's just pictures, these things will be in a. I suppose it'll be in some sort of
capsule. Yeah. I don't think they're just throwing a Polaroid in.
I just about to say it'll burn up, isn't it?
Here's what makes me laugh. This article here, it says the pictures aren't graphic photographs of naked humans, but a drawing of a naked man and a woman. Oh yeah, they're not going to send fucking porn into space, are they?
Is this it here?
Is that it? That better not be the picture.
Is that it there?
Oh, with a double helix structure. I think that is it.
Is it?
Why? Yeah, scientists think pixelated illustrations of a naked man and woman waving hello could help us finally make contact with extraterrestrials.
Oh, only two genders are sending them though.
Oh, you have annoyed.
The aliens are just going to look at that.
Bigots.
Bigots. Absolutely.
Bigots.
We're not visiting them.
Bigots.
Two genders. Your man's not got much. Why did they give your man 3 penises?
I think that's where they be the testicles. It's hard to do with pixels, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell you what, those got nice childbearing hips though.
Yeah, with all the technology that we've got, why did they send that?
They could actually send them an actual photo. I don't understand.
It reminds me of that old, you remember teletext?
Yeah. CFAX.
That's ridiculous.
They say the reason I've gone for pixelated images and binary coded messages is because this will be the easiest for them to understand. How do you know that? How could they possibly? Why would aliens know binary any more than they know English?
I just imagine him sending pictures of that meme of that big black guy sitting on the end of the bed with a big schlong hanging off, just sending that up.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. I love that. Imagine being an alien and go, oh, Jesus Christ. Mars attacks. You go,
Yeah, that's what they'll do. And they'll all be sitting around when they get a hold of these pictures. They'll just be speaking to each other in that weird alien voice.
I'd love it if the aliens found it and thought it was like a mark of war and this came and destroyed us.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, yeah, they've pretty much done nothing there, so.
Yeah. I've got a story that might piss you off. Do you want to hear that?
Yeah. What?
So this is a top university, Cambridge University have been told not to use the phrase trigger warning to avoid alarming students. So we might not be able to be played in Cambridge University anymore.
So
Since we're trigger all humans.
you can't say trigger warning because that triggers people.
Yes. So the alarm is now alarming. This is literally like having a...
So how do we warn these snowflakes that there might be some
I have no idea.
there might be some truths and facts heading their way?
They say they have to use the phrase instead content note.
I've got 2 words for you. Fuck off. No.
This is like, okay, I'm in a burning building,
Mm-hmm.
but the fire alarm really scares me.
This is why I will not be sending it, and I don't know why I'm waving my fingers at the microphone.
No.
I'm waving my fingers at the microphone like a teacher. This is exactly why I will not be sending my kids to university.
Well, yeah.
Imagine what it'll be like in the time my kids get to university age. Jesus.
Oh, it'd be crazy. The world
Yeah.
we've got. You'll be the biggest, like, one of the most hated men, because you'll be so like old-fashioned in your views by then.
Yeah, oh
Also, uni's not going to be free forever, even in Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be so expensive. So this term, content note, helps avoid unnecessary alarmism. Alarmism? Is that a word they've made up as well?
Sounds made up.
Particularly that, they love the isms, the left.
Mm-hmm.
So it's to avoid unnecessary alarmism, particularly that which can arise due to the cultural connotations, sometimes attached to the word trigger. Trigger all humans, though. Fantastic. Fantastic podcast. Listen to it.
The best, I would say.
So say the best. Underrated. The university says examples of themes which may need content notes include death, representations of mental health studies, discrimination, illness, and animal abuse. This is basically everything that they wanted trigger warnings for.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, what if you're in university and you're in a criminology course? Well, there's just going to be some things that they're not going to cover because
Everything, yeah.
if we trigger somebody.
Be pixelated, I guess.
So to save somebody's feelings, you won't be taught about rape because that's probably triggering for some people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And
The real world, there's no place for these people.
adults.
Yeah.
You're an adult. And
Exactly.
some things in life are horrible. You got to deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. It's just like, how soft do you have to be 18, 19 years old, hear the words trigger warning, and start to have a fucking mental breakdown?
Yeah.
Start going, oh my god!
Yeah. Generation Snowflake, innit?
It really is, man. It really is.
I mean, millennials are bad, but there's a few special ones like myself who have made it through and can see through all this bullshit.
It's the millennials that are putting all these things. The millennials are now the people who work in universities.
You man, it'll be so Generation Pussy is the next generation.
I don't think it will be. I think it'll be a rebellious.
You think?
Eventually, yeah, because fucking millennials are telling them they can't use certain words and all that.
Mm.
They'll go, fuck it, I'm going to start using those words.
Mm.
I have hope for the future.
Do they? I don't.
In terms of that, I do. Yeah, I think the next generation coming up will be more sort of, what's the word? Liberal in their use of offensive language.
Mm.
But I think the world might end by then anyway, due to whatever catastrophe.
You see them. They say something about animal abuse as well.
Yeah.
So, well, how do you think they're all eating?
Well, I mean, it even said, yeah. How do you think the world works?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say animal. Animals are abused in some parts, but
Well, they are abused.
yeah. Well, I can tell when I'm eating a bit of steak, I can tell if my animal's been abused. I can taste it in the blood. I love it. I want, when I'm tasting it, I just want to make sure, when I'm biting that steak, I was like, oh yeah, I hope that animal was beaten. It makes it taste better, doesn't it? I can taste the fear in the blood.
Before you cook it, you start punching it anyway.
Yeah, I can just taste that fear in the blood. It just makes it taste a little bit sweeter. Yeah.
The thing, yeah, as you say, animal abuse. So they can't be triggered by animal abuse. But it also says it includes, content notes include death.
Mm-hmm.
Death should be triggering, should it not?
Yeah, but
If you're talking about like, if you're watching the news and you see someone you know who dies, you can't go, don't tell me the news.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be upset.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I suppose you can get upset, but control your emotions because you can't avoid death. It's
The
inevitable.
only thing certain thing in life is death.
Yeah, well, that's why I have animals, so it teaches my kids about death.
Yeah, but you don't have to strangle them, do you?
No.
I don't know why you do that.
Not in front of the kids, anyway.
You got chickens.
Yeah, no, my
Choking
rabbits. One of the rabbits have died before, and the kids have come out and said, Dad, the rabbit's dead. I'm like, oh, okay, and just pick up by the back legs and
Bury it.
no, skinned it and put it in a pot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rabbit stew.
Yeah, no, just buried it in that and just said, this is what happens.
Yeah, my parents' house got like cat in the front garden, dog in the back.
Yeah. I always remember though when the rabbit died first, when the rabbit died at first, and like.
I hope it died before you buried it.
Yeah. No, I always like when I'm playing with my phone. I always say, "Oh, my phone's dead. I'll charge it." And like if the kids are playing on my phone, they're like, "Oh, the phone's dead. We'll charge it."
Yeah.
So when I went out and I saw the rabbit was dead, I said, "Oh, the rabbit's dead." And my youngest went, "Well, we'll just charge it then." And I was like, "Oh no!" And I just burst out laughing.
Different kind of dead.
Yeah. And I was like, "You're like." They insisted on me charging it, so I had to stick a charger up its arse just to see if it worked.
Imagine you did it, you heard that dum noise.
You're robbing a charger up the dead rabbit's arse. I was like, see, it doesn't work.
That's funny. But that's why pets are good for kids. Mm-hmm. They learn about death that way. Yeah. Unless you've got a grandma or granddad who's on his way as well, which is sadder. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But
this is my job. You got to prepare your kids for this sort of thing.
You got to teach a kid that life is unfair.
Yeah.
You know, that's this fucking.
You can't be protected.
No, of course not. No.
I mean,
it's entitlement of like I can never be offended.
Yeah, it's
not realistic.
It's that narcissism that you see in a lot of people, and it's just, this self-righteousness.
Yeah.
That they think that they can go through life and nobody disagree with them. Oh my God. Well, buckle up, sunshine, because there's plenty of people who disagree with you in life.
And if you do disagree with them, you're Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so annoying, man.
On that happy note.
We're
sufficiently annoyed now.
Sufficiently annoyed, charged up.
Yeah.
That's us for the week, is it?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I can sleep tonight knowing I'm annoyed.
Right. No, thank you for listening. This is episode 34, 35. I don't even remember at this point. Yeah. But thank you for listening. We're still enjoying it. So.
Yes, we're having fun.
And we'll
Therapy.
Yes, therapy session. Okay, well, see you next week.
See you later.
Yo, big up the youth them way out of Kingston. Me wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up. Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know. Me soon forward a yard. Booyaka, booyaka.